Every living thing has a weakness. The weakness of the fish is food. If you want to catch a fish, you use food. Have you ever asked yourself, what is the weakness of the human? The weakness of the human is power. Human beings are power hungry. And there are different kinds of power that a human being can have. The first one is physical power, strength. The second one is financial power. You have a lot of money. The third one is mental power. You have power over the perception of people. The fourth one is spiritual power. You have control over people. You have control over the elements of the earth, and you can use it to afflict or affect people. So if you promise a man whose weakness is physical power that if you give him a drug, he would be able to lift a mountain, he will do anything under the heaven and the earth to have possession of that drug, so that he can have that thing that he has always wanted, strength, physical power. If you promise a man whose weakness is financial power that you can give him finance, money, or there is something that he can do or she can do that would generate money, you have them hooked. You can make them do basically anything. The next power is mental power. If you promise somebody a specific knowledge that once they have it, they can use it to manipulate the minds or influence the minds of people, they will do anything to get that knowledge, whether it means manipulating other people. No matter what it is that they have to do, they would want to get that knowledge. Once you promise somebody spiritual power, and their weakness is spiritual power, they quest spiritual powers. There is nothing that they will not sacrifice or give up to be able to have that power. And do you know the first thing that human beings do once they have power? They want to test the limits of their power. That man that you told that you can give him a pill that can make him to carry a mountain, once you give him that pill, the first thing he does is go and try to carry something heavy. Now he can carry it. He wants to know what else can I carry? What is the heaviest thing I can carry? They want to test the limits of their power. Somebody whose weakness is money, and they now have the money, they want to test the limits of their power. What's the most expensive car here? I want to buy it. Or they start to compete with people just to show that my money is bigger than your money. Mental power. Once they have that power, they try to show that I can have influence over this person. I can twist this person's mind. I can change this person's perception. I can break this person's spirit with the power of my mind. They want to test. How can I affect this person? Can I do this thing to this person to make this person act this specific way? Do I truly have influence over this person? They start to test the limits of their power. What can I break this person's spirit? Can I make this person cry? Can I make this person beg? They want to test the limits of their power. Then, somebody whose weakness is spiritual power, they now have that spiritual power. They want to know, if they shoot me, will it enter? You know, that local gun is not working. Let's try AK. AK is not working. Okay, what next can I do? Can I change the weather? Can I make it rain? Can I make lightning come? What else can I do? Can I disappear? What else can I do? They start to test the limits of their power. And that is the strength and the weakness of the human. Because at the end of the day, you always jam something that is stronger than you, bigger than you, that has more power than you, that will overpower you. And what you thought was your power becomes your weakness, because you will never really believe that this person has the power of perception over me, or they can influence me. I'm the one that will influence them. Or this person is stronger than me. For me to believe that you are stronger than me, we have to fight. And at the end of the day, if you're truly stronger than me, you would have to kill me for me to admit that you're stronger than me physically, financially. I will have to get broke for me to now believe that, that person get more money than me. I should not compete with that person. Or you see something that you cannot finally buy your way out of. Or you get into a situation with somebody who is mentally sharper than you, somebody who sees through you. And at the end of the day, it always costs you something. It would always take something away from you. Something you would never be able to get back. And that is the weakness of the man, of the human. Share your ideas in the comments. If you have a different perception, share them in the comments. If you agree with me, like the video, save the video, you might want to come back to it. I like to read comments. I like to see people's point of views. Deuces. What do you think your power is? What is your weakness? What do you think somebody can offer you that would make you to do anything? Is it physical power? Is it financial power? Is it mental power? Is it spiritual power? Comments down below.